Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into the latest developments surrounding Dominik Mysterio, who is currently going through one of the toughest phases of his career. The young Judgment Day member has been struggling in singles competition, and it doesn't seem like his luck is turning around anytime soon. This past week, Dominik Mysterio faced Kofi Kingston in a dark match after SmackDown went off the air. For those unfamiliar with dark matches, they're non-televised bouts that WWE puts on to entertain the live crowd after the cameras stop rolling. In this particular case, Dominik squared off against the legendary Kofi Kingston, a 23-time champion in WWE. As is often the case in these post-show matches, the heel, Dominik in this instance, ended up taking the loss. Kingston got the better of Dirty Dom, adding to what has been a dismal year for Mysterio. This loss comes at a time when Dominik's struggles in singles competition have become more and more apparent. His last singles win dates back to January 22, 2024, and since then, he's been on an insane losing streak that has now stretched to 227 days. The Judgment Day faction, which has been a dominant force in WWE with members like Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor, hasn't been able to help Dom break out of this slump. Even his recent alliances, like that with Liv Morgan, haven't turned things around for him. In Berlin, Dominik lost in a triple threat match to Ilya Dragunov, and now his defeat to Kingston is just another in a long line of losses. While the Judgment Day as a unit continues to thrive in some areas, especially in tag matches and faction wars, Dominik's singles career has been quite the opposite. It's particularly interesting given how much heat Dominik draws from the crowd. He's one of the most booed stars on WWE TV. Yet he can't seem to capitalize on it when it comes to winning matches on his own. Adding to the mix, we have the recent involvement of Jey Uso, who appears to have aligned with Liv Morgan and the Terror Twins in their ongoing feud against the Judgment Day. Jey Uso's inclusion has been a game-changer, and the balance of power has started to shift in favor of the Terror Twins. Despite this, Dominik has been unable to gain any real momentum. His last victory came in January when he defeated The Miz, and ever since, it's been a downward spiral for him in singles competition. For Dominik, bouncing back on Monday Night Raw is crucial. He has a lot to prove, especially as a young star who carries the Mysterio name. Losing streaks like this can be detrimental to a wrestler's career, and if Dominik wants to avoid being seen as the weak link in Judgment Day, he's going to need to pull out a victory soon. The support of his faction, while strong in tag or faction matches, hasn't been enough to help him regain his footing in one-on-one contests. As we look forward to next week's Raw, all eyes will be on Dominik to see if he can finally break the streak. Every loss chips away at his credibility, and WWE fans are wondering if this streak is leading to a larger storyline or if it's simply a rough patch in his young career. Either way, the pressure is mounting, and Dominik needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes. Let's hope that Monday night brings a new chapter for him, one where he can finally get back to winning ways. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.